Sunday night, Steve here at GrinMoto. So doing an assessment on Senon's 1972 CL350 Candy Panther Gold. One of the best color names ever in the Honda lineup. Let me show you. So this was in here because it dropped all its oil pretty rapidly. And I had a suspicion that it was the clutch rod seal, which it was. As you can see, that's pulled out, and the chain rubbed against it and all that. Now, this area tends to be the dirtiest part of motorcycle because of chain lube splattering in there and then catching debris. So if you have a CB or a CL350, try to look at this maybe once a year and do some maintenance in there and double check that. When that seal comes out, I had an incident past spring where that popped out while I was riding, unbeknownst to me. And I was riding up a hill pretty rapidly. The oil came out and saturated the left-hand side of my bike and my left tire. As soon as I made a left-hand turn, I low-sided and the bike just spun away from me. You know, I slid on, well, I got my leg caught underneath it a bit, and it wasn't a good time. Bike and me, fine. Actually, the center stand took most of the weight of the bike. It bent, but anyways, all good. However, it could have been a lot worse. Thankfully, there was no traffic around, and I didn't get caught up in anything like that. So an inspection behind here should be maybe, kind of a once-a-year thing when you change your oil or whatever. This hasn't been taken apart in a while. It was quite a bear to get these fasteners out. And as you can see, a lot of corrosion right there. So that's just moisture with aluminum and steel. And yeah, had to use impact driver to extract these. A seal kit in here. We'll replace the seals. Generally, the drive shaft seal behind here tends to be fine. I've never seen one of those fail, but we'll inspect all that, clean all this up, and get it back together. Cool thing is, this thing was burning really well as far as spark plug color goes, and running with these pods. These tend to let in a lot of air. So I want to check the jetting in here and take note of that. So that was pretty impressive. And really good idea to support the weight of your carburetors with, well, this happens to be zip ties, but because if you run just a pod and not the air boxes, there is a lot of stress right here on your intake manifold boot. And if you know, these are new boots, I can tell. The newer boots are quite soft and will really make your carburetors droop. And so yeah, good idea doing that. Check that out if you're running pods. As a matter of fact, I run Unipods on my 350, but I do have the stock boots that are really stiff rubber. But I'll probably modify mine this year as well.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi,